ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेद-वेदान्त-वेदांग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। अचतुर्वदनो ब्रह्मा द्विबाहुरपरो हरिः अभाललोचनः शम्भुः भगवान् बादरायणः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। ॐ शन्नो मित्रशं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः। नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि। ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु। तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Hari Om. We'll chant. Please repeat. Om Brahma Vidapnoti Param Tadeshabhyukta Satyam Jnanamanantam Brahma Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman Soshnute Sarvan Kaman Saha Brahmana Vipaschiteti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We were seeing the second chapter or second Valli of Taittiriya Upanishad, and the statement which was made was Brahma Vidapnoti Param. So this is the scriptural statement which has Vritti Vakya and which has Vyakhyanam. Why this is mentioned here? This is called Sutra Vakya. Because all the problems in our life, seeker has discovered that they are not because of the things that I did not get and the people who have not responded as I wanted. It is not because of certain kind of situation that I was troubled, but the cause of my disturbance was that the situation outside made a new definition of I inside. So the situation is defining my I. Situation is now governing and defining my I. And who is defining? I have allowed the situation to define my I. Please note, I can say this is paperweight, this is copy, but you cannot say this is sorrow. You cannot say this is joy. So, when situation or people or success or world has such a big impact upon I, so question is, that means both may related, therefore it has impact. If I lift my book, so all the pages will also be lifted because book and page are related to each other. If I lift the one leg of the table or the chair, all the whole table is lifted because they are all related to each other. So it appears that our I is very much related to the world, to the people. I mean, I am a part of the world. I am a part of all experience. I am the part of success, failure. I am the part of sorrow, joy. I am a part of my family. When we live like this, then it is called a worldly person. Worldly means whose thinking is, who thinks after being convinced that I am the part of the failure, success, and then he starts thinking about a situation. He has already assumed it without any logic. He has assumed this, that I am the son, therefore I will do like this. I am the father, mother, therefore they say also, why Swamiji, I am the mother, so if I will not be sad, who will be sad? They say like that. I am the mother. God has made mother like that. I have to worry for the child. ऐसी बात सुनते हैं. And then they say also, if you were in my place, what you would have done? To make the matter more interesting. I would have hit the child and either thrown him out, or I would have left and taken sannyas, foolish. So, first of all, we have defined ourselves with somebody, and then from where you define, there you start seeking solutions. You start seeking solutions of your I from this. And you keep on doing this for years together. He did like that, she did like that, I didn't get what I want. I wanted a job, I didn't get a job. Or I wanted this person. Or he didn't do like that, she did. And you continue like that. When your merits get fructified, after few or many births, anek janma samprapta karm bandh vidaine, then someday, for some time, you unconsciously or subconsciously you dissociate from a situation and see it. And you feel, if I was really associated, then I would have been very affected, but I am not. You enjoy the dissociation with the world. The seeker's sprout starts when he starts enjoying the dissociation with the world at the emotional level. And he is able to seek his solutions by becoming not a part of a relation, a part of a problem, but he seeks his solution by remaining apart, not the part, apart. And then this spark which was there, where he did not know what is truth, what is life, what is death, what is Atma, what is Brahman. But somehow he was able to go to God and find the way out. Or maybe he meditated on some day. Not knowing what is meditation, but he still said, I think I was meditating. Or he went in his puja room and sat and he felt very quiet. You don't seek the experiences of the world to give you the solace that is needed. And there is a loose will now. The will, the desire to change the person or a situation has now converted the desire to change your attitude and your vision and your way of thinking. When this has come, you are able to fix the sorrow or fix the excitement by changing your way of thinking, by shifting the attention, by changing the thought inside. There you start becoming a mature person and you become a seeker. Same world is there, same people are there, same prarabdha is there. But my same thought is not there which used to be. It is not the same way as I was looking in that person or that situation or that success or that failure. Somehow I feel that there has been some subjective reorientation has gone through. And that has become a hobby now. Hobby, you know, no? What you do in your free time. In your childhood, many people have stamp collection as their hobby. Many have coin collection as their hobby. They collect coins of all the countries. Many have hobby of singing. Many have hobby of playing piano, a mouth organ. Hobby means that through which you relax yourself. Your hobby has become to adjust your vision and attitude. Two things I'm saying, vision is different, attitude is different. Anytime I feel that something is suffocating me, I don't run away from the place. I don't change the person. I don't go and talk to the person or yell at the person. But I have a subjective reorientation program going on continuously. And I do become quiet. I do become more serener and I see myself in a better perspective, in a wider perspective. And this is where you start growing as a sadhak, as a one. You want to go more deeper into yourself. Something if you like, some book, some author's book you like, supposing. And you really like that book. The next question is, what is this author having other books also? Supposing you like somebody on YouTube, somebody you saw thumbnail or you heard somebody's talk or song. Then you start searching, is he having another talk is there? And slowly if you click once, all his talks will appear. That is the algorithm of the YouTube. So slowly that any topic you see, so on that topic, other things will be there. Same authors or same speaker's talk will be there in a line. Similarly, when you get a solution from inside, you start digging more in yourself. You feel there is something which I am missing, and this is where, when you want the solution from your understanding about I, there is where Vedanta comes and asks you, may I help you, sir? May I give you some more tips? Can you listen to me? I say, okay, I am ready, you please tell. Well, you are free to conclude, I am not imposing anything upon you. But please give some attention to me also. So from here and there going, I sit in some class, in some where this being taught with a mind full of faith and grace of God, of course. And then it dawns upon me that this alone is right. When you heard that Brahmavid apnoti param, you all have made your notes also. The knower of Brahman attains the Supreme. I hope you have heard this. Only where it comes. I have brought Bhagavad Gita, 9th chapter. I think it comes in 8th month, 10th month shlok. Brahma vidapnoti param, something like I heard. Avjananti mam mudaha Brahma vidapnoti param. I think see, mixture of food is fine. Certain food you can mix. Namkeen is called mixture in India. They don't call namkeen. It is called mixture is there. Because many things are mixed in that. That mixture is okay. Don't mix shlokas and verses here and there. So, Brahma Vidapno. Well, so after so many days class is going on, I know which lok I have come into. It appears so new. It is new to me. It appears so fresh. And I was seeing the Upasana portion in the first Valli. And therefore I have not been in touch with that. But anyway, now we will have, and most probably we will have 2 classes. Not today, maybe from tomorrow. Today you have to go for some seva. So you go there. Well, when will we have Sanskrit? Don't worry, don't. All will be told. Relax. Relax. We will see what to do, because at least we have to complete this. So, knower of Brahman attains the Supreme. This was Sutra Vakya. 3 statements we had seen. Sutra Vakya, Vritti Vakya and Vyakhyanam. Sutra was aphorism where something very big has been said in a capsulated form. Knower of Brahman attains Supreme. Very literal meaning is appearing very simple, but it is a very loaded meaning. And this itself raises a question that what is Brahman? Second question is, what do you mean by knower of Brahman? Do we know the Brahman as an object or a subject? Do I know the Brahman as I know flower? Or I know the Brahman as I know myself, that I am good and bad? And third question is, what do you mean by he attains Supreme? What is the meaning of Supreme? What is a phal? To get these 3 questions answered, Tadesha Yukta Rigved Richa had come. This Rigved Richa is going to answer these 3 questions. And after telling that, whole chapter will be Vyakhyanam. Vyakhyanam is what? Elaboration. What was in capsule form will be in Vyas Paddhati, in very elaborate by giving suitable examples, etc., etc. So, Brahmavid apnoti param, what is that Brahman? Then you heard Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. If you remember, we had seen also Satyam also, we had seen Jnanam also, we had seen, and we were towards Anantam. Yo Ved Nitam Guhayam also we had not seen. We had not seen Yo Ved Nitam Guhayam Parme Vyoman. We had not seen. And these are little important, so I will now go to Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. So, because time is now, we are really very short of time, so I will now go through it telling the main point only. What is the main point? I am not able to see each line of Bhashya, although I'd have loved to see that, but we are now, time is now running out. We have hardly 1 week available. Not 1 month, 1 week. See how time has flew. Every day is running and we are not able to catch up with our work. So much work is remaining. Therefore I propose to God that next Srishti he should have 48 hours in a day. So we will propose to God, we will put a petition that next Srishti and Kalp, considering our Vedanta class and our speed, please have 48 hours in a day. If not 48, at minimum 36 hours. And this way we will have at least 3-4 Vedanta classes in a day. No, then is 24 is okay. Don't trouble us. So, the word Satyam word, I am giving the gist of that, it had the meaning of avikaritvam. You must have seen the, what is it called? The definition also. So it was, I'm not going to explain everything, please refer to your notes. Avikaritvam means non-modifying. So what is anritam? If you say something and it changes, that is called anritam. So you have underlined also yadrupena yan nishchitam tadrupam na vyabhicharati tat satyam. Yadrupena nishchitam tadrupam yat tadrupam vyabhicharat anritam iti uchyate. You have seen that as well. I decided he is a boy. He is a teenager. Why? Because he is 17. In 1919 is teen. After 20, he is not teen. He is 20. From 13 to 19 is his teen. Because he is in a tin all the time. Therefore he is teen. There's a tin box is there. You know tin box. And so he's in teen box. He's in a box because he's confused. He was in teen. So when he was 18, then I also called him, he is teenager. But now 20, now you cannot, what you said that he is teen, now this is negated now. Rather I told you every moment everything is changing. You don't notice it, but it is changing. Of course your mind, you can see it is changing. 1 minute back another thought was prominent, now another thought is prominent. Relations are changing. That means changing means you cannot get it back. That means anuplabdhi swarupatvat anritam. One definition of asatyam is anuplabdhi swarupatvat, which you cannot hold, which you cannot attain, which you cannot achieve. No experience in the world is achievable for a long time. It is going to lose. That experience will be lost. We used to live with our mother, father, in our childhood, maybe with the brothers. That experience is no more there. That experience of going in the school when you were very young, 5 year, 10 year, that experience is no more. Memory is another thing. You have memory of that. Memory is not experience. That experience is no more. You have experience of, you went to some party, maybe your own marriage. That experience is no more. You had experience of somewhere you succeeded very well in some dance, in some music, in some college. You were congratulated and you were very puffed up. But that experience is no more today. Everybody was, coming to you and saying, wow, I'm proud of you. That I don't experience that day that I experienced what. About yourself experience has changed. About world experience has changed. About what you thought was achievement, you don't feel it's an achievement. What you thought was failure, you don't feel it is a failure. What you thought he insulted me, that also I don't experience now. Whom you are missing a lot, you don't miss a lot. So there is no experience which you can hold on to. It is anuplabdhi swarupatvat. One definition of anritam is there. And now you can say the experience, what will be the truth, which is uplabdhi swarupatvat, which is non-losable. If something you cannot lose and the experience about that is same, then only I will call it satyam. Okay. In your free time, give some time to yourself. Our biggest problem is we don't give time to ourselves. We don't give time to a healthy mind. We are brooding with an unhealthy mind. We are brooders, not jigyasu. Give time to it. Don't think from your own angle. Hello. Please take a shlok and then think about your life and relate your life with that verse. Take one verse of Gita, take one verse of Upanishad, and then note that where am I standing with reference to this verse. Then you will have more clarity about that verse. Don't think that what I did was right. Don't bring yourself alone. Try to bring some verse and then relate yourself. Now, so that which will be the truth will be non-modifying. Number 2, it should be the cause of all. Is written here, karanatvam praptam brahmana. And number 3, that it is ever attained. Now, after Satyam, Jnanam word had come. We had seen the meaning of Jnanam as Gyapti Matram. I am not going to repeat it. Jnana Kartru, Jnana Karma. One was Karta Vyutpatti, Karan Vyutpatti, Karam Vyutpatti, then Bhava Vyutpatti was there. If you remember, Bhava Vyutpatti was there. And I give the example of that also. When I say this is a flower, this is a book, it's a changing knowledge. Now, therefore, when Satyam Jnanam Anantam is, now Jnanam cannot be Satyam because it is changing. I'm saying this is a copy. Now this Jnanam has gone and now the Jnanam is, I saw this is a watch now, it is 9 past 9. Then I saw this is a handkerchief now. Now each knowledge is getting modified and it is replaced by another knowledge. And therefore Satyam, this Jnanam cannot be Satyam which is modifying constantly. Then which Jnanam is being talked by the Upanishad? Because every Jnanam that we know has the trio of knower, knowledge, known. There is no Jnanam which does not have knower, knowledge, known. This is the Triputi, it is called, trio. Where a knower is there and a knower knows something through a thought, through a knowledge. Therefore, this is called knower, knowledge, known, trio. Not tripod, trio. Okay. Then it is all changing also. Then you heard one point on that day that in the knower knowledge known, there is knowingness. If you remember, I had talked about this as bhava vyutpatti. There is knowingness. Like what? Like when I am shifting my attention from this is every object has two aspects. Like outside is name, form and existence is there. Similarly, when we see thought, every thought has object of thought and every thought has some kind of form, some kind of knower. But this knower knowledge known is always illumined by the unchanging consciousness, which is mentioned by the word jnanam here. Dhyan dena, please be careful. Our attention is not on that gyapti. Our attention is always on the knower or known. I see a bird. Wow, what a bird is there. Bird is there. Some are bird lovers. Bird lovers. You don't know? Some are stargazers. In India there is a place called Bharatpur. So in Bharatpur तो पता होगा आपको, हैं? हाँ. So I also went there for a talk. So they say, let us go and see bird. I said, see, bird is very good, but I have no interest in bird, etc. Because I am a free bird. And the birds from Siberia come, birds from other countries also. Migratory bird they are called. In thousands they will come. And very disciplined way of flying is there of the bird. You can see their discipline. How they fly with one leader is there in the front. And they make a nice choral like that. So I see a bird. I see a dog. Bulldog is there. Bulldog. Or I see a man going on the road. Our problem is this only. Our attention is not on that knowledge which is not a part of knower knowledge known. Like this light is not a part of the book. Light is not a part of this. The light, unless light was there, this mic couldn't be seen. But I see mic. I don't see micless light. Always I see light with something. I don't see objectless light. We objectify, we are very, we love something tangible, something concrete outside. Our attention is not there that when the thought or the thinker or the known has come, so there is something called light in which these three is seen. We are not aware of that. I'm not saying it is not there, I'm not aware of that. Didn't get my point. Something is there is one thing, I'm not aware of that is another thing. It is there, but I'm not aware. Because I'm seeing something else. I'll give another example. You know, I see somebody. Say I saw my mama or my chachaji. But I'm not aware that he is a Panch Mahabhut. I'm not aware that that body is only a 5 elemental body. And therefore, Panchadashikar, fourth chapter, if you heard, that is called Dvait Prakaran is there. So there Vidyaranya Swamiji says, there is Mamsmay Yoshit and Manomay Yoshit. Well, if there was one woman, but to superimpose, she is my Mausi, this is your Manomay. So, the features the Chachaji has as if veiled the Panchamahabhut. As if ornament has veiled the gold. Similarly, my knower has veiled that consciousness in the light of which it is seen. That is called Gyapti Matram. I hope your attention is going there. And when you can shift your attention, because all spirituality is mainly shifting the attention, and you can be there, then you are in meditation. When your attention is not on the object or a knower and the knowledge, your attention is more on the light in which the knower is. Many knowers have come from morning. Morning I got up and first knower came, again I am late. Again is important. This knower is not there, I am late. It's again I am late. Then another knower came, lie down. In spite of, up to late ho gaye. Let us lie down for some more time. A lazy person will never get up at once. He will again lie down. And he will have a lot of sympathy. Bole, bechare, thak gaye, I am very tired. Nobody understands me. I am very tired. I slept very early therefore I am very tired. After all, sleeping is also a work. So, I am quite tired because too much of 8 o'clock I slept and therefore I am tired. थोड़ा सा और लेट जाते हैं. Now it was very urgent and already I was very late. Another knower came now. Now I get up. Another knower came. Bole, you are lazy person. Now the knower came. Bole, you will never improve. In your life you will never improve. Already you are, you are late. And you will give some excuse now. And I know Swamiji has no hope from me now. Swamiji has no hope. Therefore he will not say anything. I also have lost hope with myself. Another knower came now. Then I somehow rushed to the temple, tumbling and fumbling. And good Swamiji is focused on his puja, he is not seeing me. Good, he is not seeing me what time he came. He will think I have come early. All the tricks I know. And what thought goes, that also I know. Problem is this. If you are smart, I am much smarter. I will say that I had come and gone, but he will not ask, Hajaron knower gaye. Because when your knower is strong, don't think you can go to the seer then. If knower is very strong, when you have attachment and aversion, very strong, because knower is now enjoyer and sufferer. Knower, if it has become enjoyer and sufferer, then it won't allow you to go to the light which is seer. That somebody is very good, somebody's son, daughter is there. And he is standing there. And the mother, I am asking the mother, please see the light in which son and daughter is seen. He said, Chubra, he is my son. Now he cannot take his attention from the son-daughter enjoyment rather than the light which is there. He can't have a distinction between that. When you start suffering and enjoying from something, it is almost impossible to go to the light in which that sufferer and enjoyer is seen. And therefore dispassion is quintessential. Dispassion means that you have a very weak knower about, there is not suffering and enjoying because of some incident or any person or anything. You are not suffering, you are not sufferer, you are not enjoyer, you are not somewhere who are reactor. Reactors are in the factory only. So you are not a reactor. You are not a reactor. You are not enjoyer. I hope. So now this light is not a part, product or a property of any thought or any trio or any experience. Number one. Number two, this light is independent. Whether thought is coming or not coming, good thought is coming, bad thought is coming, you are born, you are not born, this light is independent. And number three, this light is now limitless. Because Anantam word has been written, Satyam Jnanam. So Jnanam should be Satyam also, Jnanam should be Anantam also. It should be limitless. When I say limitless, I can understand it is limitless in time because it is not changing now. Very good. It is not changing. From birth to death, it has not changed. That means it won't have been born because anything which is born is always modifying. So therefore this light would not have been born and this won't die also. That means it was unlimited in time. It was Nitya now. Because it is Nitya, therefore it should be all pervasive also. Avinashitu tad vidyen sarvam idam tatam. Maya tatam idam sarvam. So this light should not be finite now. And therefore Anantam word has been used. I hope you are getting my point. Now your attention is not on the objective world. Your attention is on the subjective light. And therefore, please understand, repeatedly I say this, Vedanta needs heavy amount of dispassion. If you don't have sufficient dispassion, when I say dispassion, it means valuelessness in people, valuelessness in action, valuelessness in karma, valuelessness in bhog, valuelessness in good work. Vedanta is not very supportive of good work. Good work is to get out of bad karta. It is also what is it called? Karta is there. Because karta will not allow you to go to the consciousness which is illuminating the karta. And therefore heavy dispassion, not little dispassion won't work. Little of anything doesn't work here. Except salt in the dal. When it comes to quality, little quality doesn't work. I have little patience, it won't work. I have little love for him, it won't work. I have little love for God, it won't work. I have a little character, of course it won't work. I have little self-control, it won't work. I have little alertness, it won't work. It is as good as not alert. I have little knowledge of it, that also won't work. Little goodness has no, it is as good as having no goodness. Because that little, when it will become zero, that you don't know. If it is not in complete quantity, 90% goodness will become 0% in 2 seconds. Well, my God, so disturbing. You know what is there? I was very quiet. He only disturbed me. That means disturbance was already hidden in you. Your quietness was apparent. It's not real. It was imaginary quietness. So, Satyam, Jnanam has to be Satyam also, Jnanam has to be Anantam also. I hope this point is clear to you all. And therefore, Bhashika writes, Yadhi na kutaschit pravibhajyate tad anantam. We were on this line in our last class. Oh, you remember that? Yes, yes. I thought you have forgotten. No, I remember that. When it is said here, my time is not there, otherwise I would have taken you to each line of the commentary and you have danced in joy. What beautiful points are there that only he will understand who has gone through it. But now I will not go through each line. We will see the main point of this Brahmananda Valli. So, yadhina kutaschit, here kutaschit word you see. That which is not limited by something. Then how are we limited? We are limited. Body-wise I am limited in time, limited in space and limited in object. We had seen that. Caliber-wise also we are limited. I can't lift weight of 100 kg. 100 kg? I can't lift the weight of 20 kg, 100 kg. Limited. I am limited by. Do you know German? I don't know German. Silke knows German. French also you know. French? No? I am limited. By my knowledge, outside knowledge, I am limited. By my caliber, I am limited. So, whenever it comes to body, mind, intellect, samskar, you will always be limited. You will always find I am not capable of this work. I can sing, but I can't dance. I can dance, but I am a Kathak dancer. I cannot do Bharatnatyam. I cannot do like this Bharatnatyam is there. I can't do like that. Sri Ramchandra. I cannot do like that. I cannot do disco dancer. Fusion? No, I cannot do fusion. I am just a Kathak dancer. I don't know all these fusion, etc. Can you do the pop dance? No, pop dance I don't know. There was a dance called twist was one dance. Twist. Can you dance? No, the twist I cannot dance. There's something called break dance. Break dance, you know? Like that. Like, can you do break dance? No, then I cannot do break dance. In each part of the body you step separately, like that. Like. So, I told him only Kathak dance. I cannot do break dance. So body-wise we are limited. Mind-wise I am limited. Intellect-wise, but consciousness. Well, consciousness can do anything. All action are done in consciousness only. Well, consciousness knows German. German is known in the light of consciousness. Well, consciousness can dance. All dance is in consciousness only. Therefore, na kutaschit pravibhajyate, because you had just seen the meaning of consciousness, it is jnanam. And that jnanam, dhyan dena, which is not part, product and property of any action. Number two, it is infinite. Number three, it is independent. There is nothing which is out of the light of the consciousness. 3 points we had seen, if you remember. Oh. So that means all samskar, all vritti, everybody, not even whole Brahman. Tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. In the light of consciousness only. Yes, saiva is puranam sadatmakam sad kalpartakam bhasate. Jnanam yasatu chakshuradi karna dvara bahi spandate. I hope there's understanding this. Okay. So you mean to say consciousness can sing? No, don't confuse this. Consciousness is non-modifying thing. Singing, etc. comes in the knower-known knowledge capacity. Knower-known knowledge, all these are vikari, therefore mithya. Satyam cannot be mithya. But satyam is supporting the mithya. Or it is the adhisthana of mithya. Satyam is not mithya. But satyam is what on which the mithya is seen. Dhyan dekho sunna. So mithya cannot limit the satyam. One mithya can limit another mithya. One false is limiting another false. But false cannot limit the truth. Anything cannot limit its own cause. Satmani kriya bhavat. It cannot act on something. Here one action is stopping another action. But anything of this world, action, knowledge, person, qualification, talent, goodness, badness, whatever you say in this whole world, even whole Brahman, it cannot limit the Satyam. Why? Because it is the ultimate cause. It is the Vivarti Karan. Maya is Parinami Karan. Brahman is Vivarti Karan of the whole world. So Atmani Kriya Bhavat, anything cannot act on its cause. Forget about limiting it. It can't go there. So false can't limit. Dream can't limit the dream seer. The snake can't limit the rope. The film can't limit the screen. It has no only thing. Something can act in its own plane of consciousness. Mithya can act in the Mithya area. Mithya has no entry to go into and Sat and disturb the Sat, because Sat is another level of consciousness is there. The flood in the dream will not wet your whole body. Neither the nice food will quench or satiate your thirst. Both are a different level. I hope you understand. And therefore, yadhina kutaschit pravibhajyate tadanantam. That is called anantam. Nothing can limit it. Pravibhajyate means limit it, cut it. Make it conditioned. Make it feel inadequate. Okay. Jnana kartrutvecha Gye jnanabhyam pravibhaktam iti anantata na syat. If the knower is there along with the knowledge, then the known and knowledge will be there. Then anantata won't be there. We had seen this point. Jnana kartrutvecha gye jnanabhyam pravibhaktata. If it is limited, then anantata won't be there. I hope this point is clear. I'm just giving you don't get worried if what is written. Don't go into too much of bhashya if first time you are seeing it. Because I am giving the gist. You will get lost. Too much details are there and little Sanskrit is also involved. So what you will do, you will see and then you will see the translation. If you know Hindi. If you don't know Hindi, then you will search for English translation. Well, I want to see where is English translation. And I'll tell you the book of English translation also if you want. But you will get more confused. So better as much you can get by listening. There is no substitute to listening actually. Okay, okay, I understand that. I understand. Therefore, Atma Vahare Shrotavya, na tu Patitavya. One should not know Atma by reading. He should know Atma by listening. Listening alone, while listening alone, knowledge is there. It doesn't mean she should not study. But the knowledge will take place from listening. And then he quotes, Yatra na anyad vijanati sa bhuma at yatra anyad vijanati tadalpam iti shruti antarat ityadi ityadi. Now I will go to other page. So this is Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Oh, is over? Yes, over. I may come back to it. There is a series of points which Bhashyakar has raised, but I will go to Yo Ved Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman Soshnute Sarva. Remember that now 3 questions were raised. What is Brahman? What is the nature of the knowledge of Brahman? And third was, what is the purpose and fruit of getting this knowledge? So one has been answered. What is Brahman is Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Well, how do we know it? Well, telling that. Wait. Don't be impatient. How do we know that? Have patience. If you don't have patience, you'll become patient. So, now, after few pages it is written, Tad yatha vyakhyatam brahma yo ved vijanati nihitam sthitam guhayam. Which page is there in the small book? I don't know. Tad yatha vyakhyatam brahma. Well, you only tell, I can't understand. Which is this page? This is page number. Huh? 10th page. Nobody is saying anything. This is page 98. The small book, not the big book. Big book is 77 pages there. Page 98, you see? Second paragraph. I got it. So it is written there, Tad yatha vyakhyatam brahma yo ved vijanati nihitam guhayam, nihitam sthitam guhayam. Are you seeing that? Now, it's very interesting. I mean, if you get interested in Vedanta, then scriptures say that you have done punya in the past. You have special grace of God. Ishwar anugrahadev pumsam advait vasna. One who knows this Brahman, where in the cave, therefore I am not able to get this knowledge because there is no cave here. Now I understand why I am lagging behind. Because it is written here, Nihitam Guhayam. This cave is a very interesting thing actually. Lot of, what shall I say, some mysticism is associated with the cave word. And some seekers like to have romance with the cave. It has a romantic value also. Because cave attracts. I will go inside and sit all. And it will be done. Om, Only mobile is working or not in the game. Signal is not working in the game. So, one sadhu was there in Rishikesh. He was taking Kamandal. Kamandal is there. In that Kamandal, mobile was kept. And these press people are very funny. They took the photograph of that. Some combinations are very funny. Kamandal, kaha mobile. So, kaha cave, kaha mobile. So, cave. Somehow Upanishads like the word Guha actually. In Kathopanishad, in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, and in this Upanishad, this cave word is very, very frequently used. Guha means cave. The one who knows, देखो क्या लिखा है? यो वेद निहितम गुहायाम. निहितम means स्थितम, available in the cave. अच्छा, हाँ, what is cave? So, भाष्यकार is saying, गुहतेः संवरणार्थस्य निगूढ़ाः, which is covered, which is veiled, ढका हुआ है वो. Why? What is called cave here? Please note. Guha, buddhi, see the word there. Buddhi is called guha. Don't think outside cave you have to go. Well, I think in the ashram we can make some artificial cave somewhere. Somewhere artificial cave should be made. And it should be like those who want to meditate, they can go inside the cave and come out. Not that they should sit the whole day, because others should also get a chance. So, we are also Brahman. If he is Brahman, he should not forget that other Brahman is also there. He should not disturb me as a Brahman. So there should be some roster for cave. That only this to this hour you are allowed. And keep dark. Don't put any light there. Keep it dark. But who will clean the cave? Other question is there. An insect, a snake is there in the cave, then what will do? I don't want to go. And bats are there in the cave. Bats. Some bats are there around this room also. So bats are situated in the cave. Well, I don't want to go. I am fine in my room. So, guhate samvarnarthasya niguda. Why the Buddha is called cave? Because of two reasons. Number one reason, cave is dark. If you go inside the cave, you know where you went? There is a Vasisht Guha. Vasisht Guha is there. You heard that? If you go to Rishikesh, so you go down there. So once Swami Abhedananda was there of Ramakrishna Mission in 60s. So he left that order. He left the Ramakrishna Mission and then he went to meditate on that cave. This is Vasishji had meditated. And in front of that cave is Ganges also. If anybody has seen, you will know that. नहीं देखा क्या? अरे भाई आप लोग तो उस इलाके के हैं. वो तो आप लोग का इलाका है. That is their area. So Guha, because the cave is dark and because the ignorance is in the Buddhi, therefore both are compared to cave. Number one reason is there. Okay. Why it is covered? Because Annamaya Kosh, Pranamaya, Vigya, all 3-4 koshes we are more aware of. Therefore this is inside that. It is deeper inside. Okay. Second thing why it is called गूढ़ावस्थां भोगाप वर्गौ पुरुषार्थौ वा तस्याम परमे प्रकृष्टे व्योमन व्योमनी आकाशे अव्याकृताख्ये. ध्यान देके सुना. गूढ़ावस्थां अस्याम गूढ़ावस्याम गूढ़ौ अस्याम Because in this only a person thinks in the secret mode, knower knowledge known is there. Should I go for moksha or should I go for bhog, purushad? The real personality is hidden there deep inside you. Your varan, your knower, your identity is in Vigyanmay Kosh. Acha? हाँ. So, one minute. You said, Yo Ved Nihitam Guhaya. One who knows this knowledge in the buddhi. That means you want to say like that. Which knowledge? Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Yes. Where? In the buddhi. That means in the I. Yes. Okay. Why should I know that knowledge there? Because all knowledges are in the intellect only. Sometime after reading Vedanta, whatever intellectual knowledge we have, all knowledge will be intellectual only. It is not nasal or dental. We have intellectual knowledge, but we have yet to realize the self. I've heard all these things. This is utterly foolish. Because knowledge will be intellectual. There is no knowledge beyond intellect. Beyond intellect also, Atma is there beyond intellect. So there is no knowledge in the Atma taking place. Knowledge is not taking place in the Atma. Knowledge is taking place where ignorance was there. Ignorance was not in the Atma. Ignorance is in the I, in your Aham. Okay. So whether it is knowledge about history or what is it called, electronic or medical, any knowledge will take place in the intellect only. Exactly. Acha. But what's the difference between that knowledge and this knowledge of the self? Very big difference is there. No, can we elaborate? Of course. We will elaborate. What? But not now. Because time is over. So we will now see Yo Ved Nihitam Guhayam Parme Vyoman. And what is the meaning of Parme Vyoman? It is a kind of space. This is space. No, space in the cave of the buddhi. Where is the space? We will see that. Will anything difficult, you will see that. Yes, next time. We'll see it. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om.